have these known anti-cancerous effects. Getting right into the herbs, the first herb that I want to talk about is gynostemma. Now, gynostemma is one of my personal favorite herbs. It's one of the most potent herbs. It's one of the most medicinal herbs I've ever come across. It's actually considered to be one of the strongest adaptogens on the planet due to its superior level of saponins. And saponins are one of the primary medicinal constituents in most medicinal herbs. And it is the saponins in gynostemma that give it its immunomodulatory effects and its anti-cancerous effects. And one of the primary things that gynostemma does is it induces the production of an immune cell called natural killer cell. And just as the name suggests, natural killer cell directly kills cancer cells. So it's really that simple. It produces a very potent immune cell that is known to induce cancer cell death. The next herb I want to talk to you about is cat's claw. Cat's claw is a very powerful anti-inflammatory and anti-cancerous herb. In fact, cat's claw in clinical study has been shown to be effective against various thyroid cancers. And a lot of these thyroid cancers are actually totally insensitive to standard treatments like chemotherapy and radiation. However, in clinical study, cat's claw supplementation has both a strong anti-proliferative effect, meaning that it inhibits the proliferation or growth of cancer cells, but it also has a strong apoptotic effect, which is a scientific term for saying that it promotes cancer cell death. So in other words, cat claw not only prevents the proliferation and the growth of cancer cells, so it inhibits it from getting worse, but it also directly kills cancer cells through this apoptotic effect. And the best part, again, keep in mind, is that cat's claw is able to do this as an herb, a natural medicine, in a way that even things like radiation and chemotherapy cannot do. So cat's claw has a strong anti-cancerous effect, especially on the thyroid, even when chemotherapy and radiation does not. The next anti-cancerous herb I want to talk to you about is astragalus. Now, as we discussed in earlier videos, astragalus has a very profound immunomodulatory effect. It's an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and these are all things that play a role in preventing cancer. So they have strong anti-cancerous effects in their own regard. However, getting into some of the specifics, astragalus is known to inhibit one of the primary factors that is involved in cancers, which is the production of nuclear factor kappa B. So it inhibits the production of this chemical that again plays a role in the growth, proliferation, and the development of various cancers. And something interesting about the study that I'm referencing is that it has been found to have this anti-proliferative anti-cancerous effect in the lungs primarily. So it prevents the lung cells from becoming cancerous. And in Chinese medicine, actually, astragalus is considered to be a premier lung tonic. So this just validates, again, some of the traditional Chinese wisdom in it being a lung tonic, which may sometimes be looked at as a very broad, generalized statement. However, this science just goes to show you that it has a strong immune effect, anti-cancerous effect in the lungs. Specifically, what I want to mention is Chinese skullcap. Chinese skullcap has been shown to be anti-cancerous in study to various cancers, including digestive cancer, lung cancer, and breast cancer. So this herb also has a strong immunomodulatory effect. It's able to go in and kill off cancerous lung cells without damaging the new and healthy or normal lung cells. And not just that, in regards to tumors, which are not always associated with cancer, but are often associated with cancer, Chinese skullcap has been found to prevent tumors, inhibit their growth, and just outright destroy or kill tumors in the body. So it dissolves tumors. So that brings this video to a close. These are just a handful of herbs that have been clinically proven to outright kill cancer cells, prevent the growth or the proliferation of them, and basically prevent cancer by having antioxidant or anti-inflammatory sort of effects. However, these are not the only herbs that are anti-cancer.